Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Beer Guy. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe and follow. I am trying to do a giveaway, so I just need to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and 2,000 followers on Instagram. So I got something big for you guys. Like I said, make sure to subscribe and follow. So today on this episode, we are going to be covering stouts. So stouts, you have a broad group, and you have American Imperial Stout, American regular stouts, English style oatmeal stouts, English style sweet stout, also known as milk stouts, and then Irish dry stouts. So here I have a group of 4 beers, like always, and I have a couple of American beers, American stouts. One of them is an Imperial Stout, the other one is a Nitro. I also have an Irish dry stout and then an English sweet stout, if I'm not mistaken. So on this episode, I wanted to give you guys a broader view of what stouts really are. On later episodes, I would like to focus on specific groups and from specific countries. But like I said, on this episode, I wanted to give you guys a bigger picture as to what stouts really are. So we are going to start with Left Hand Milk Stout. This is by Left Hand Brewing Company out of Colorado. This beer is 6% alcohol by volume, and they said that you should look for the aroma should be of brown sugar, vanilla bean, and coffee. So that's what we're gonna be looking for. Since it's a stout, you should have a thicker consistency, so it should coat your mouth when you drink the beer. And then the taste, again, it should be chocolate, coffee-like, caramel, sweet. So those are the flavors that we're gonna look for as we try all of the beers. So we're gonna start with Left Hand Nitro, from Left Hand Brewing Company. It's an American stout. The label is very simple, just black on black. It has a left hand. And then one thing that I think is super cool about this bottle, on the back, it has pouring instructions. So super smooth, soft, roasted and mocha notes. Pour at 40 to 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Drink at 50 and 55, between 50 and 55. So I've had these beers sitting out for a little bit because stouts, again, they're drank during the winter, so they should be drank a little warmer than regular beers. So this is really cool. I really like the fact that they have pouring instructions on the back. Other than that, very simple. So we're gonna crack it open and see what we got. Malty, smell malt. You get a hint of chocolate in the smell. Let's see if we can get the smell going.
If you could please hurry the fuck up, it would be greatly appreciated. You're holding everybody else up because you're an inconsiderate bastard. Could you please hurry the fuck up? Thank you very much, and have a blessed day.
Here we go. A little bit of vanilla. It's nice. It has a very nice smell. Honestly, for being nitro, I thought it was gonna be thicker. It was gonna have a thicker head right away. But let me see. It smells good though. It's nice and thick. You get a little dry finish at the end, which is nice. It's not super sweet, which I thought it was going to be. Since they have chocolate and caramel, they said to expect the caramel smell and taste, but it's not super sweet, which is really nice. I really like that. It's really good. It's really good. Very malty. Not as thick as I thought it was gonna be, which is interesting, especially since it's nitro. You definitely taste, you get a hint of like brown sugar at the end, but it's not bad. Coffee, I've tried coffee beers that I actually can taste the coffee taste and the coffee beans. This one, it's not too bad. It's not bad. I really, really like it. I'll probably give it an 8 out of 10. If you guys haven't noticed yet, it's very hard for me to give a 10 out of 10 to beers, and I've just realized that because I like beers. It's very hard for me to find a beer that I don't like.
I like beer. Haven't answered that. I like beer. I don't know if you do. Okay.
But it's very hard for me to find a beer that I just like fall in love with. It's just very hard for me to do that. So 8 out of 10, it's not bad. I think it's a very good rating. I really enjoy that beer. Next, we have Founder's Breakfast Stout. So this one comes in, this is an Imperial Stout. So the flavor should be more intense. Imperial and double, they're interchangeable words. So it just means that they use double the ingredients to make the flavors more intense. So it's a double chocolate stout, coffee oatmeal stout. So we're looking for chocolate, coffee, multi-taste. It's 8.3% alcohol by volume. So it's by, excuse me, it's by Founders Brewing Company out of Michigan. It comes in at 8.3% alcohol by volume. So let's crack it open. Let's see what we get out of Founders. Founders is a pretty good brewery. They have multiple beers that I do like. So let's try this stout. It's dark. It formed a head right away. Which again, this was the head that I was expecting out of the Nitro one. A little thicker. Here we go. It smells good. It smells really good. Coffee, chocolate. You get a little sweetness out of it. It's very nice. Yeah, the coffee smell in this one, it's a lot stronger than the Nitro. Very thick. It formed a thick head right away. I really like that. Now the body of this beer is not as thick as the left hand, and the head is, which is kind of funny. But coffee, you get coffee right away. Like I said, the body's not thick. It's not thick at all. But coffee, chocolate. The coffee taste in this one, it's a lot stronger than the left hand. It's good. It's really good. Coffee. It's not, I don't get the taste of chocolate as much. So it's weird. It's weird. All in all though, it's definitely a little sweeter than the previous one. But I don't know. If you like coffee, I think you would like it. I feel like the taste of coffee is stronger than I would want it to be. It is 8.3% alcohol by volume, which is nice. You know, one of those beers will have you feeling good. But I don't know. I think I like the left hand better. I definitely like the left hand better. It's probably my favorite so far. Next, we have Murphy's Imported Stout Draught style. So this is a dry beer. It's from Ireland. It's by Murphy's Brewing Company. It's 4% alcohol by volume, so on the lighter side of beers. So the aroma should be coffee, a dry roast. So again, very coffee oriented. That's like a stout thing. Coffee, chocolate, caramel, sweetness. This is a milky, creamy stout. So if you're lactose intolerant, don't get deterred by the term milk. The amount of lactose that they use in the beer is very minimal. It's just to give it a little thicker consistency. So if you are lactose intolerant, you shouldn't have a problem drinking the beer. It shouldn't affect you in any way, shape, or form. So don't be concerned about that.
Oh my God. These are delicious.
You might want to slow down on the cheese.
You mean there's Flavia?
But let's crack the Murphy's open and let's see how dry it is. So let's see. I always love the sound of the can. It's nice. It's thick. Thick head right away. Chocolate. You definitely get the chocolate smell here. Milky. I see the head forming right away. Wow. It's super, super dark. Nice head. Nice thick head. Yeah, it's very malty, coffee. Very malty smell, coffee, dry roast. It reminds me of a Starbucks coffee. It smells super good. It's dry. It's super dry. It reminds me, I think it's even drier than a Guinness, to be honest. Honestly, not my favorite beer. I don't like it. I don't know. I guess I'm so accustomed to American beer that I just wasn't a fan of that one. I'll probably give it a 4 out of 10. It's just, I mean, that's the thing with beers. You're bound to find something that you really don't like, but I probably wouldn't buy it again. With that being said, let's open our last one. This is Young's Double Chocolate Stout. It comes in at 5.2% alcohol by volume. Now, this is an English beer. So, English beers from London, they tend to be a lot sweeter than beers from Ireland. Again, because of the carbonation in the water in Ireland. So, I expect this one to be a lot sweeter than the Irish one. So, I think I'm going to like it more. So, let's crack it open. See what we got. This one created a thicker head. Thick head. I mean, stouts usually do that. It's a double chocolate stout, and you definitely get the smell of chocolate in it. Yeah, you definitely smell the chocolate in it, which is nice. It's not as dry as the Murphy's, but it's still dry. I gotta say, Founders and Left Hand were probably my favorite ones. It's not super sweet. It's not sweet at all. You get a finish of chocolate in it. It's nice. It's not, again, the Breakfast Stout by Founders and Left Hand, they were thicker. They were a lot sweeter than the English and the Irish beer. So, if I have to make a recommendation, I would probably go with American Stouts. I mean no harm to our English brothers across the sea, but I just wasn't a huge fan of the Irish and English beers. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like I said at the beginning, I want to do a big giveaway. I got something very special for you guys, so make sure to subscribe on YouTube and follow on Instagram. I will be doing the same giveaway on both platforms, so if you don't win in one, you might have the opportunity to win on the other one. So make sure to subscribe, make sure to follow, and I'll catch you guys on the next